Hello, hello. Hey, everybody. Yo, what's up? Give me 1 second. I need to. There we go. Hey guys, hope we're all having a good week. I absolutely needed a little bit of a break from streaming after that Soulsborne binge. Soulsborne. I got a lot of attacks this year. I want to say near like around 30. $12-hour stream, yeah. I've had a stream that long and I think since the Atrocian campaign. Like I think on Christmas Day. So yeah, that was crazy. Anyways, we had a massive heat wave. And I was gonna stream yesterday, but God, it was just like, you guys get like really demotivated when you're like hot. It's like when the temperature around you is so miserable that like you just don't do anything. Yeah, so our AC broke yesterday. Al. Thank you, Fox Gaming, for 3 years. Appreciate it.
3 years, nice.
Our thingy broke. And so unfortunately it broke around the time that like maintenance people aren't available anymore. I remember I was lying down in my bed and it was like 6 p.m. and Kamex like came into my room and woke me up, and he was setting up my box fan, and before I could say anything, he's like, the thermostat's off again, so we're gonna, you know, I'm setting up this. I was like, oh shit. So we've had this issue before, way back in January. Basically when you have the AC running constantly, it creates a bunch of condensation buildup, and that creates like a bunch of water in the bottom of the water heater. And if you don't flush that out, it's basically a fail-safe. So when the water rises to a certain level, it'll shut off the thermostat. Unfortunately for us, it shut off at the worst possible time because our apartment complex's management stops their services or like around 6 p.m. and this is when it happened. So we had to wait all overnight through the Florida summer heat. It doesn't get better at nighttime. It gets slightly better. But yeah, I had my ceiling fan on, I had a box fan on, just constantly blowing at me. But man, I could not do anything during that. Like, it was just awful. And like, I even tried testing streaming, and the box fan was so loud you guys would have heard it anytime I spoke. Like, it was just that bad. So we usually keep our temperature at a brisk 65 degrees Fahrenheit. We like it cold. Me and Cam love it cold. But when the AC is not on, it turns to like 77 plus humidity. So it's not fun. I need a cool environment to like work properly. I grew up living in my mom's basement in Colorado, so you can see why I prefer the cold. Man, it was so cozy, just like wearing like sweatpants and sweaters and just bundling up under a nice blanket. Good times. So I know this is a just chatting stream, but I am gonna stream the new Power Wash Sim stage. It is just one stage, so don't worry about changing the game or anything. We're probably only gonna be this for like 30 to 60 minutes. But yeah, let me check it out really quick. Yeah, they added in another stage out of nowhere. Honestly, if I had known that, I would have waited till this one came out and then did its own stream with those 3 levels. But we're treating this like the newest episode of One Piece. We're watching this shit as soon as it comes out. Where is game? Oh yeah, plushies. I haven't really been talking about them. They should be extended tomorrow for 10 days. I'll probably try to make a YouTube video. So if you're worried about not hitting that deadline in what, 15 hours? We're getting an extension. That's why I've been kind of quiet about it. Yeah, I wasn't expecting. You know, a lot of people bought it near the end because I think a couple days ago it was at like 190 and they just shot up to 250. So that was really cool to see. Sorry, Des. I have to restart this program whenever I turn the stupid channel redeems on. One of the mods refund, if it even lets you guys. Also been weird with that as well. I don't know. I really wish there was a more reliable system for this shit. Maybe there is and I just don't know about it, but... Alright, new job. Clean the cruise ship sun deck. Oh. I gotta download it. It's free, so. Did it download? There it is. I would like for him to get to 400. I mean, you guys know this by now. Well, some of you do. But if Retro sells 399 plushies, I get about $1,200. And then if he just sells one more plushie after that, I get about $3,600. So it's a pretty big difference there. Just because of the 10% versus 30% cut. I always thought it was really stupid, but you know, I'm not gonna shit talk the one company that's giving me all these opportunities with these plushies. So I just wish it was different. Even a 20% cut would be nice. Like if you sell, I don't know, 300 plus, get 20%. It used to be like that, and then they removed it. I don't know why. Alright, so this is what we're dealing with. Oh yeah, this is not a big stage at all. I thought it was gonna be like an entire cruise ship. Yeah, we could probably get this in under maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Oh yeah, I should let you guys know. After this, we are going to make a stream schedule together. Figure out what games to play this month. And yeah, it'd be a good time. Can you pin the plushie link instead? Pretty please. I'm not gonna lie, man. I've said it before. I really, really want to... I really want them to add workshop support to this game. So man, just all the stages, you could just power wash forever. Like, it's gotta happen someday. It does not have it, no. Not sure why. High bones. Nope, this is free. They just released it. You do have to download it though. Make sure you go to their page and look for it. It's like a cruise ship stage or something. I don't know the name for it. This is Power Wash Simulator. Yeah, the game itself costs money, yes. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. So it did get. So the AC got fixed, right? Like around 10 or 11 a.m., right before noon. And as soon as it got fixed, well, it's trippy. As soon as it got fixed, we had a heat wave warning for Florida, for Orlando. So it was like, okay, AC's fixed, but our interior was so hot already that our AC did absolutely nothing for about 4 hours. So that was fun. It's only finally now starting to get back to where it usually is. Yeah, it's been crazy. My biggest fear is this happening on like a Saturday. It's at 6 p.m. Because I don't know if maintenance peeps are closed on Sundays and Mondays, but I know the office is closed on Sundays and Mondays. So I'm not really sure how that works. But yeah, if we ever have AC troubles on a Saturday evening around 6, I'm gonna cry. That is like 2 days of just dealing with heat. Honestly, I'm just ready for summer to end. Orlando doesn't get much better in fall, but I'll take it over August. July and August are fucking awful. I mean, June too. I mean, June, July, August. Just all of them. Horrible. Hi, Chubster. Thanks for the Chubscription. I just want to live in Colorado, man. But it's so fucking expensive. I need another F&F moment for the YouTube channel, and then we can probably move to Colorado. Summer is a D tier month, so true. I would say leaning towards F tier. People are only biased against, or people are only biased for summer because that's when they don't have to go to school, so they think it's the best thing in the world. It's like, shut up. We're not talking about your little fantasy, your little power trip fantasy of enjoying no school just because it's summer. We're talking about the fucking climate, bro. And it's awful. If you base summer solely off the fact that you don't have school, then you're the same guy that likes raisins and ice cream. When are they gonna add a liminal pool room power wash? See, this is why we need a workshop support. Dude, imagine a liminal pool room power wash level. Imagine liking raisins. You might as well just go eat like somebody's foreskin. I don't see people shit on pickles as much as they do raisins. Raisins are so mid. No, they're below mid. They're not even mid. So used to people using mid as a bad thing nowadays. You guys ever wonder why we don't have pickled cucumbers? It's weird that we don't have that. We got like pickled onions and pickled tomatoes and peppers, but like, where's the pickled cucumbers at? This is interesting music. You guys can barely hear it. Listening interesting music for the level. Dude, why is this playlist like 90% Sea of Stars? I know it's like a big soundtrack, but I have so many other songs. It shuffles like only 90% of Sea of Stars. Sea of Stars. Sea of Stars. There. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm gonna... This level's pretty short, Bones. I'm just gonna tackle it myself really quick. Like, I'm already 32% done. I started like 10 minutes ago. Your cat's escaped? I hope you find him. What do you mean, man? You know I solo all these levels. That's just that's how I do it. Look, if you were to join, this level will be over in like 5 minutes. This is a pretty good song for it. No. You and James go play with Bones while watching me. There you go. Playing with friends. Like I would. Just kidding. I don't know. Sometimes I just like the vibe on my own while speaking to the voices. I need to, I don't know. I need to, that's it. Oh yeah, so I'm taking new depression medication. I haven't been diagnosed with depression, but my PCP was like, oh yeah, we'll just give you this for a month and see how it works. So it's an antidepressant. It's called bupropion. There's another name for it. I just can't remember what it's called. Wellbutrin? Wellbutrin? I don't know. Apparently it's like the same drug that smokers use to stop quitting. How's it been going? I mean, I've only taken 4. So that's one a day for 4 days, so I don't feel any different. The only difference I've noticed is I've had diarrhea like every time I shit, and that's because of the metformin. It's not because of the... Yeah, I didn't take my metformin for like 3 months because I ran out and I didn't go to the PCP when I was supposed to. And he said that despite me not taking metformin for 3 months, that my blood sugar levels weren't too bad. So that means I'm eating slightly healthier overall, which is good. It could be better, but it's an improvement. But I am back taking it. I used to take the extended release pills, which are like the super pills. And now I'm just back. I'm taking the regular variant now instead. Oh yeah, I guess I can talk about this too. So, I was also supposed to get therapy, and I was a little nervous about it but I was also kind of looking forward to it. And it was going to be an online visit, so I didn't have to worry about bugging Kamex for like a ride or anything. So, you know, my sleep, it worked in my sleep schedule's favor too, because it was at like 9 a.m. and I stayed up until like the afternoon. So everything was lining up. And then I go to the website and it says right there in my face, $3,000 copay. And I was like, my face just lit up in fear. And I had to cancel. Like, it was so bad that I also couldn't cancel through the portal for some reason. And like, this was so urgent that my phone anxiety just completely went out the window, and I called the number it told me to call to cancel. I was like, hi, yes, I'd like to do this. I'd like to cancel. Okay, we're gonna need to redirect you to this other place. Okay, that's fine. Like, I was a different person as soon as, you know, $3,000 was at stake. I was ready to just get over my phone anxiety for that specific moment. But yeah, so that fucking sucks. What the hell am I paying $500 a month for health insurance for? If it's still $3,000 fucking dollars. That's cool. So yeah, obviously I had to cancel, and I'm therapist-less again, as usual. The idea is to see, I guess what I'm gonna do is I have a follow-up with my PCP in a month. So I'm just gonna try to take the antidepressants and see how I feel with that in a month, and maybe that will improve. If not, maybe you can put me on a different medication. But yeah, I don't know, that was dumb. Maybe maybe seeing a psychiatrist might be cheaper or something. I have no clue. But yeah. So yeah, it's been a week for sure. Verse Retro mod development is kind of in a weird spot again. It's not awful, but it's not great either. A lot of creative differences on the team, which has been very stressful to deal with. So stressful sometimes that I just like don't even check that place for a day or two. But we're getting there. I play tested over the weekend and found like 100 more bugs slash things to fix, so I'm gonna update that sheet. But yeah. I really do wonder if like the mod is really like one of the biggest things affecting my mental state. Like, I legit wonder how different I will be and like my life will be once this is out. It really does feel like, not to sound dramatic, but it does feel like a major shackle. Just kind of, it's like slowly loosening, but it's not there just yet. My biggest worry is just like it flopping, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, yeah, you shouldn't expect an FNF mod to like blow up, right? Like, that's not really what I'm expecting, but like, I want it to do better than just the fucking like your average OC mod that gets released and then forgotten about in like a few days. I don't want that to happen with this mod. I really want people to not shut the fuck up about it, for better or for worse. As long as I don't see the for worse. I really hope this does well, man. It is a little scary. More Sea of Stars music. I'm about to remove this fucking... I love Sea of Stars, but man. More Sea of Stars. Vampire Survivors. Sea of Stars. Messenger. Same series. Vampire Survivors. Sea of Stars. Mario RPG. Okay. I hate the new mobile Twitch update. Can people just stop touching like mobile UIs? It's never a good change. Discord, Twitch. I guess YouTube's okay. Yeah, no, we considered that when we released the Izzy demo. We were like, oh well, you know, if he's just gonna have one song, or you know, he has two songs, so maybe that'll be enough to consider it as like a little weak. But time just kind of passed, and we didn't really act upon it. And more stuff in other weeks were getting done. I'm also worried people are going to set their expectations too high. Like, Retro's the only one with cutscenes, and I worry that, like, everyone's going to think that, like, all the main sins have these, like, huge, grandiose stories, and it's like, no. It's literally like selecting a Mega Man stage, bro. It's not that deep. Yeah, I am a little worried some people are setting themselves up for disappointment. Also, like, people thinking that the little shoulder pad and in Phase 3's health bar icon is like another head. Like, bro, come on! It literally shows the shoulder pads in the logo. Yeah, it's funny, the whole reason why I scrapped Hydra Retro is because my artist friend at the time was tired of drawing like essentially four different characters for our Let's Play thumbnails. So she was like, can you just condense it to one head? And I was like, yeah, that's fine. So imagine spreading 3 heads and all that shit. I'm good. Oh yeah, I haven't really talked about this much, but I'm considering possibly making a new Sona. Nothing crazy, it would just be like a fusion of phase 1, 2, and 3. And basically I'd probably take like maybe the horns from phase 3 and like maybe a more slimmer but muscular build. of like phase 1, and then yeah, stuff like that. I mean, like crystals from phase 2. The reason for that is because I'm not gonna lie, as much as I've been using Zertro, you know, as my Sona and all that, it does feel like he's kind of tied to like the mod and also not just the mod, but like, you know, my universe. And this kind of like fusion form, yeah, it'd be like a 2.5. But yeah, this fusion form would be like a almost like a separate Sona from the story, who I can just kind of use like whatever, you know. And I feel like that might be a better idea, because then I can essentially be like, alright, Zertro is strictly, you know, phase 2. He's part of the this universe. But yeah, it's just an idea. It's nothing concrete. I don't even know if I'm gonna go through with it. Bass song. Not a Sona, no. Just the character. I mean, like, here's the thing, right? Like, AUs exist, and like, I know I have some friends that have like different Sonas for different AUs. Like, I guess you could argue like Metro is kind of like that. I never really connected like that with Metro though, because he's nothing like me in real life at all. And I guess, like, to be fair, neither is Zertro, and that's why I kind of wanted to like separate myself from him a little. I feel like the Sona, the fusion Sona retro thing would be like more closer to my personality and stuff. Not canon or whatever. I don't know. It's weird, like putting your Sona into a story. It's really awkward. It's fun, but like it can be tricky, because you're like, how do I write this guy so he doesn't just seem like a Mary Sue? I don't want him to be overpowered. I don't want people to think I like think highly of myself or anything like that, because you guys know me by now. I obviously don't. I'm taking antidepressants. But yeah. I appreciate the 3 like flat PNG mountains out there. You guys are doing God's work. Keep it up. I think also releasing the mod will make me feel a little more free, if that makes sense. Just in the sense that I won't really be tied to like... I mean, there's nothing saying I am tied to releasing stuff only about the mod, but it also does feel like that. Like, if I were to just release some random ass Pokemon remix, there are going to be people in the comments be like, where's the mod? Where's the mod? And it's like, I don't want to deal with that just yet. That's why I want it to come out. The other thing about switching off of Zertro is just like, there's so much history too with him, especially like all the art of him and Ace. So like, kind of having to reset that would be a little weird. But on the flip side, if I had a new Sona, you know, I could focus on that character with Ace more. Because, you know, with Zertro, it's like, he's got a lot of art of like Saku and Hive Mind, and you know, so like, I don't know. I don't think making a new Sona would be a bad idea, especially if I made it more limited too. It's a lot to think about. I would say he doesn't shapeshift too much. It's not like that Hollow Knight picture where you can just turn into the knight from Hollow Knight. That was like way early on. I know all the synths can shapeshift to an extent, but like there's like a limit. I have to get somebody to visualize it. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, who knows? Maybe, you know, maybe phase 3, people love phase 3, and then I might make that my Sona. I don't know. There's a lot to think about. Yeah, making a distinction is good, but you also want to like, you want to make it a clear distinction, you know what I mean? If I just like put Zertro, if I make Zertro wear basketball shorts and a t-shirt and be like, this is my Sona, he's very different from the story, Zertro. It's not really gonna, that's gonna confuse people. So I'd like a clear, you know, I still want it to be retro, I just want it to be different. Different enough. Man, I'm still kind of eepy, but I really want to fix my sleep schedule. It's not a water park, it's a cruise ship. It's just this deck. Not too bad. We're 63% done. You had a nickel, you'd be poor, Chubby. Now shut up. Dude, I'm nervous about writing my own story. I feel like it's not going to be good enough. I'm even nervous about writing the optional dialogue. It's hard. Writing is hard. Writing something good is hard. Already had some guy in the YouTube comments on the Verse Retro trailer assume that like Phase 2 Saku is gonna like forcibly do things with BF because of the "I won't break your heart, I'll fix it" line. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with some of you people? Really can't have shit in this house. Yeah. Alright guys, here's how Verse Retro Part 2 ends. He defeats BF, and then all the women in Ace show up, and they're like, "Oh my god, Retro, you're so sexy. How did you do it?" And Retro will be like, uh, F slur. And then they'll be like, "Oh my god," and they'll swoon and fall over. I don't think I could say that on Twitch. I forget. Best not to risk it. I can't. Damn. Oh yeah, and Atrocian too, I guess. Like, "I guess you're okay, Retro. Here's my woman form." And I'm like, yeah. Womotion. Wotion. Woction. I'm not gonna lie. If I had to pick a stage that probably has my most favorite visual effects, besides Phase 3, I would say Dozerk, actually. Our team did fucking crazy with Dozerk stage. More than I, like, expected. I mean, all the stages look good, but I was not expecting, Dozerk's to come out the way it did. Hello, welcome. You know what? I'm gonna show you guys some pretty cool music I heard recently. You're gonna have to wait, Mario. Where you at? We'll just hide that for now because it's not playing that song. Yeah, listen to this shit. Oh, hold on, I need to switch this. Oh yeah, his stage actually did look like that when I made the trailer, but that trailer was made like 2 months ago. Anyways, song. Yeah, I've ran into a hurdle with it. Basically after the chapter 2 interlude, they want you to level up a shit ton before chapter 3, and it's like, as a free-to-player, ooh, it's brutal. Just lots of grinding. Everything else before that was fine though, with the pacing and all that. But yeah, I'm just slowly chipping away at it. Trying to reach level 34 or whatever. Did not think I would get into that game. But yeah, I mean, it was kind of... I picked it up during Dark Souls 3 and just played it off stream for a bit when I wasn't streaming Dark Souls 3. And then this past week I kind of been playing it off and on. Yeah, I have not been able to get her yet with my free pulls. I got the wolf and the maid though. I mean, yeah, I tried Genshin Impact when it came out. Everyone was like, oh, it's the next Breath of the Wild. And I don't know. It was okay, but it didn't really pull me in. I think this one is just like, it tickles my hi-fi rush brain rot. Just like the anime style, and the combat is fun. There's a lot more people here that have played Zenless Zone Zero than I thought there would be. It's funny. It's like it's all that little guilty pleasure of ours we just don't want to talk about because of the stigma about being a Hoyoverse player. I'm like that with My Hero Academia. Like, I've been watching My Hero Academia for almost like 10 years, like the anime. But like, just like all the fucking memes about it and shit, and like, yeah, I don't really need to let people know that I watch that series. I am mad that the only two furries in the game are both dudes. They better add a hot lizard mom next month. Otherwise I'll sue. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe call it pride or whatever you want to call it, but there is something fulfilling about getting through a gacha game without spending a dime on it and like being fine. It almost like, I wouldn't even say as to the challenge, it's just like you're kind of like, yeah, I can play this and enjoy it without having to worry about spending a single cent. And I mean, if other gacha games are as fair as Endless Zone Zero is, then... Oh, we should play this. It's a good song. I might give more a shot. I don't think I'd like Honkai Star Rail though, because it's turn-based. I don't hate turn-based, it's just like... It's not my favorite. Man, I've been slacking on the power washing. Do you have any tips about character development? I don't. Sorry, man. I'm still trying to figure that out myself. Yeah, I've been listening to this again. I've been thinking about the Scarlet Violet ending a lot again, just how fucking good it was. It's like people rag on Pokemon storytelling all the time, but Pokemon has always had these like little moments in their stories where a lot of the stories are kind of broad and generic, that these certain parts really stand out by comparison. Like, it's a huge juxtaposition. Another example I can give is like Mother Beast Lusamine. I'd say even Lysander to an extent. It wasn't as good, but like, you know, he still had his pretty crazy story moment. I think that's what I love most about Pokemon, are like these insane story beats that only are like the good part of like 90% of the mediocrity of the rest of the game. It's weird, right? Because like Pokemon Legends Arceus, Volo was, yeah, that's a good one. That was another huge one. That was so cool too, because like you had to 100%, you had to fill out the decks first before doing that. Oh, dude, completion rewards that actually give you new content, my fucking beloved. Nekos, they're not real furries. Hashtag not my furry. Brick Bronze? No, I never played too many, never played too many. Fan games, that's the word I'm looking for. Spent hours stomping Koopas. One game I do want to possibly try streaming is that Pokemon Fusion game. Just all the different combinations there are. That sounds really fun. Man, I can't wait for Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4. He said the chapters aren't going to be longer than 1 and 2, but 3 and 4 as a whole will be longer than 1 and 2 combined, if that makes sense. He said individually the chapters won't be as long, but as its own thing, it'll be longer than a solo chapter. Which, I mean, I guess that makes sense, but I'm excited. They just got to do play testing, bug fixes, localization. We're probably going to get it Chapter 3 and 4 next year. How do you even come up with this melody right here? Like my ass would have just came up with. No, Toby Fox had to go the extra mile and go. That guy, fucking crazy. Verse. Honestly, shout out to Toby Fox for like, dude, Toby Fox is the smartest indie creator out there because he does not give his opinions on the internet. Bro just makes games and then poofs. Sorry, I mean, bro just makes games and then parries. What was there was a song I heard recently that was really good. Oh yeah, I think it was this. Do you guys think we're gonna get the other cop lady as a character? I feel like we probably will. I forget her name. The robot. Jingyi. I don't know how to pronounce that. Qingyi. It's not Quingy, I know that for sure. Can't imagine playing that on the phone. Just break my screen, mashing the touch screen. Oh yeah, that's true. We still need another like motorcycle gang group too, don't we? Much button mashing? There's a bit, but it's nothing like. I mean, you have to parry and dodge, and there's like light attack is X, heavy attack is Y. I definitely play it on desktop PC if you can. No, you have to get the Hoyoverse app to download it. Bye, Rom. Does Genshin have any furry characters? I know they like added that wolf recently, but like anything else? What else can we listen to? That's loud. It's very stiff. Might be another reason why I never got into it. Also, like, I'm not gonna lie, and I know it's like a Japan thing. I don't like how young some of the characters look. It's not my thing, bro. Not gonna lie. You should have seen my face, dude, when I got like a rank unboxing thing, and you know, like, cause it does the turnaround. It's like, oh, look what you got. So it turned around and I was like, oh shit, new character. And then it was this like little sleepy girl, and you should have seen my reaction. I was just like, it was disgust, like visceral disgust reaction. It was so funny. There's times like that I wish I face cam. Yeah, you know what? I think I wouldn't be as grossed out if I knew people could be normal about that kind of character. It's the fact that, like, I know why this character exists and what this character is for. I think that's what kind of grosses me out / weirds me out. The stage is taking a little longer than I thought. Alright, Bones, you can say I told you so. I'm also cleaning like all over the place. I'm not focusing. His ass is not focusing. They know people won't be normal about those characters and bank on it. Yep, exactly. I just don't understand why the motorcycle gang in Zenless Zone Zero has to be a bunch of little girls. Why I had to unbox one of them. At least I got the wolf. I got the wolf, I got the bear, and I got the maid. The electric maid. He's probably my favorite. We've had a bit of a weird streaming queue this year, haven't we? We started with yeah, and crazy. The year's already almost 2/3 over. We start with Pokemon Scarlet Violet DLC in January, and then I think in February / March was Messenger and Sea of Stars. I might have started System Shock around that time too. I don't remember what else we did around that time. The Buzzsaw maid. Yeah, she's okay. I do like her like physical attack, but yeah, I prefer the electric maid. The support. Oh, the Shark Maid, dude. The Shark Maid is limited. When I saw that, I was like, "Are you serious?" I was so upset. Yeah, she's like a limited pull or whatever. You gotta wait like half a year for her to come back into the rotation. That's why I want to get the Cop Lady, because she expires in like 11 days, but I've not been lucky with my free pulls. We'll see how, like, we'll see if I'm even playing the game still in 11 days, and if I am, then I might, like, I don't know, just spend $10 to try to get it. We'll see. She is? Is that, like, confirmed? Because she does not look... Oh, gross. What other songs can we play here? Oh, you know what? Here we go. Ew. The wrong version. There we go. Foreign might be older. Yeah. God, I hate... I hate anime. I hate anime proportions, or whatever you want to call it. I just found out Nicole's range is... Or I found out Nicole has range as well. I thought she was melee only, and then I found out her suitcase actually shoots bullets. Yeah, I actually got into Zenless Zone Zero because of Nicole, and like I enjoyed her kit for a little bit, but then I was like, wow, it's not really the best. I just don't like that one of her moves is just black hole, and that's it. I like how Billy Kid is just wholesome Deadpool. Almost done. Do planetary. Dave the Diver. I want to play that. There's a lot of games. I need to like... There's like games I want to play on stream, but I need to make a list for like off-stream games. I think Zenless Zone Zero is a good one because it's kind of grindy. So I want to make an off-stream list at some point. I think Dave the Diver might be good for that. Oh yeah, so Kaku. I got her too. I was like, oh cool, you know, she's got like demon horns, that's cool. And then she also has like the mask, which I thought was pretty cool. And then I heard her voice, and I was like, ew. The character's voice can definitely make or break a character for me. Is it work time? Is food included? Shut up, bitch. Jesus Christ. I wish the characters had more than 2 quotes in the agent select screen too. Like, why is it only 2 lines? Time for some hard labor? There, we'll go back to the playlist. Gonna have to stop in between every song. I will say I love when you switch out characters and they actually have like lines for said character. It's usually only for like the factions, but it's still a nice touch. It'd be cool if they added like for the other characters as well, like even if they're not part of the same faction. I like Bear Guy. Ben Bigger. He's cool. lots of health, which is nice. I don't use them if I'm feeling risky, but if I'm unsure, I'll put them in my party. I think my issue is just how expensive it is to level up all of your agents. Like, I only have like 3 that are level 40 right now, just because like it takes so much. It's so hard to level up the rest of your party. Taco Bell has a new thing you tried earlier and it kind of sucks. Oh, it was like the carnita pita toasted wrap or whatever. Not wrap, but I know what you're talking about. It's like some taco, cantina taco. Honestly, Cam, I think our Taco Bell might just have shitty cantina chicken. I'm not gonna lie. I wonder if it'd be different. I wonder if it'd be too different, like that close by, or if it had to be in like a completely different area. Yeah, that's true. What'd I say at the beginning of this? It'd take under an hour? Yeah, about that. At least nothing was like too far, like out of reach. How long did I spend on what? One thing I like about the stage 2 is there's not... Oh, gotcha. SMH guys, use the reply feature, otherwise I think you're talking to me. Okay. I saw that death. That was nuts, man. Thanks for that, by the way. Ow. Thank you, Mel, for the 25 months. Appreciate it. One day I'll play a Rabbids game. I probably won't play like the original Rabbids games, but the Mario Rabbids ones always seem interesting to me. Just XCOM, but Mario. I'd probably play those at some point. Yeah, it probably will eventually. Alright, where's the ladder? You guys ready for the FNAF Fortnite collab announcement on the 5th? It's totally going to be nothing else, and people are not setting themselves up for disappointment by assuming it will be only that and nothing else. Annoying ass mural. Alright, come on, what's left? Gotta pull this out. Life Boys. Found these. Okay. Palm bases. Oh. I just did not clear the top of this tree. Check this out. Yeah, easy. Still palm base that needs cleaning? Which one? Oh. Slide ladder. That makes sense. Hi, Fancy. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I had to take a break after that Dark Souls 3 binge. Kicked my ass. Sunshade pulls. Telescope pulls. And folks, with that, we are... Wrong side. We are done. Oh, that's a cool way to do it. Definitely the best angle they could have done for that stage. Cool. Nice little bonus stage. We'll probably get a big paid DLC next, so probably won't see any Power Wash content for a few months, couple months. I wonder what it'll be. Oh. Man, I'm kind of sleepy. But I'm not going to end the stream. Just play. Okay, now what? That was cool, now what? Yeah, their collabs have been interesting because it was Tomb Raider, Final Fantasy, Back to the Future, Warhammer, a bunch of random shit, SpongeBob. I want to, I've said this before, but I want, I want, oh. I want, I want, EP. I'm too EP for August schedule. I want, blood. I want blood. Yeah, that's what it is. I want blood in Power Wash so we can wash it. So we can have cooler crossovers. That's what I meant to say. Man. I want to power wash blood. Best song ever. Ten notes. As far as no one's ever made a hack where you play, I mean, maybe they have a hack where you play as Shadow Mario and you paint everything. I guess it's just Splatoon. Streams for this month? I'm not 100% sure, but possibly Chrono Trigger. I want to work on fixing my sleep schedule first, though. I'm just glad my fucking our AC is back to where it should be. Thank Gorsh. Well, it's not there just yet. 3 degrees off. Target temperature is 65. We're at 68. When the AC was busted, we were at 77. Which doesn't sound bad, but you gotta remember we live in Orlando, Florida during a heat wave. Was not fun. I hate sleeping in my own sweat. It's fucking awful. What else? Chrono Trigger, I think for off the cuff, maybe I'll finish up Baldur's Gate 3. Maybe. I'm just not too crazy about the combat in that game. I chose Rogue. I kind of regret doing that for that game. I think Barbarian probably would have been more up my alley after playing Karlach a bit. Anyways. So yeah, maybe Chrono Trigger, maybe Wind Waker. I don't know yet. This is kind of like a free month because I don't know if you can respec in Baldur's Gate 3. I'm pretty far in. But yeah, like I was saying, this month is pretty much a blank template because next month we have Zelda. Literally Zelda. Not a meme anymore. But that's also at the end of September. So we pretty much have like almost 2 months of catch-up games. Gotcha. Yeah, maybe. What else is there? I think I have a list here. Yeah, I finished Paper Mario. Thousand Year Doors, I guess, is another one I could start. There's also like Demon Souls, Bloodborne. I could finish System Shock. System Shock I'm in a weird spot with because they like pushed out a major update, but I don't think it affects my save file, so I'd have to restart. I'm only on chapter 2, but I also don't want to replay it. So I'm in a weird spot with that game. Hi, Bones. Bam, bada bam. Bam, bada bam. Bam, bada bam. Destroy All Humans remake could be good fun, yeah. I did play that original when I was a kid. Could be technically a new game / nostalgic playthrough. You found old pictures of your oh god. Rip that thing. Alien Hominid? I've never played it. Might wait for that new update. You could have died? Oh. I'm seeing it now. You're the lithium lord. Just sounds like a Dark Souls boss. Your dad buries them on your land? Is he making a minefield? There's also Undertale Yellow. I wish games weren't so long. Games are so long nowadays. Even the Soulsborne games, they're like 9 episodes. It's just like, kind of miss shorter games. Remember Animal Wild? It was just like 1 stream. That was nice. Buns, I put something in your channel I think you'll like. Damn. Just saw this on Twitter. The fan-made Salazzle Evo. Sheesh. I'll link it in chat. All I said was sheesh, calm down. I could have said more, but I have restraint, unlike some people. Being a content creator, you have to learn how to restrain yourself. Skibbity, skibbity. Did you guys hear that? Michael Bay's lawyers sued Gary Newman for the Half-Life 2 models because of the whole Skibbity toilet movie deal. So dumb. Everyone thought it was the creator of Skibbity Toilet, but turns out it was Michael Bay's company or some shit. Did he? I don't think it's confirmed that it's canceled. Hold on. Oh. Oh yeah. Sadly, the copyright situation has gotten worse, and I will not be able to do the movie, neither the TV show. Huge victory. Honestly, if the creator wasn't such an asshole, I'd feel bad, but he I feel like that's kind of deserved. Fred movie. God. Ba 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 da ba ba do ba dum 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 do. Mm 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 mm. Didn't want to remember Fred. Well, he's not relevant anymore, so. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Memes are just, yeah. They literally are just a passing fad. You either jump on them, or you just wait till the next one. Dude, I tried Bloodborne, just like, you know, when we were having the heating issues, I installed it just to kind of like mess around for the first like 5 minutes. And oh my god, it really needs like a 60 FPS patch. It looks so nice, like aesthetically, but it looks so bad graphically. Like it's such a shame that I'm gonna have to play it that way, because it looks like it could look so much better. Fucking Sony and their exclusivity shit. Pretty sure Miyazaki said he would have it remastered by now, but it's out of his control or something. That's good. It's gonna feel weird playing a Soulsborne game in 30 FPS. We're so spoiled nowadays. Like, everything is 60 unless you only play Nintendo Switch games. And even then, at least Splatoon and Metroid Prime Remastered 60. I'm surprised Paper Mario Thousand Year Door Remastered is only 30. Oh shit, you guys are hearing double. My bad. Well, if it ever gets on there, it'll look even better. If it goes on Switch 2. I'm hoping Prime 4 gets a dual release for Switch and Switch 2. If I can get it slightly better looking on Switch 2, I will get that shit day one with the Switch 2. I just saw a tweet that said, instead of calling it self-cessed, can we call it doppelbanging? It's hilarious. Ba-ba-doop-a-doot. Me and me. Me and hot woman me. I forgot what I was gonna say. That's it. Just no, I didn't forget. I was gonna say I just changed my mind. There's a difference. My Apollo cheese. Oh, you know what? Another series I kind of want to start is Final Fantasy. Just start the original one on, I think not the NES version, but like the Steam version, I think is like 16-bit or something. I remember playing, I played 1 and 2 on the Game Boy Advance. I think I beat 1, I don't remember if I beat 2. But that was like 15 years ago. Yeah, I don't know. It's just such a time sink. This probably won't be a super long stream. I might, I may order food and then stop when it gets here, maybe. I'm also not like not super hungry though. I'm also not like shut up me. Beep 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 boop beep boo beep boo. There's a lot more people here than I thought there would be. Thanks for being here, guys. I wonder if we can hit 400 in 10 days. 400 plushies. That would help out a ton. I might try to push for it. I might do like a silly video with my phone where I take the Sonic Adventure 2 Faker audio with Sonic and Shadow, and it's the old plushie and the new one. I finally found you, Faker. Faker. I think that'd be funny. Ow. I have to get the shots and camera angles and stuff right. Oh no. See, Bones, before it became .exe slop, it was an actual thing in a video game. Sonic calls Shadow Faker. It's a real thing. It's not Sonic.exe reference, okay? Alright. Now I got that out of the way. I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, I don't even know what I want. I'm not starving. I think what's annoying about around this time is when like a lot of places close. So I either have to pick a decision or just eat in. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, no more Sario and Monic. No more Sario and Monic at the Wumblympic Games. It's so sad. No, but to hear that they didn't make another one because of NFTs is so stupid. And you know that that decision was probably made like a couple years back when NFTs were like a thing. So good job, Olympics. Hope you're proud of your decision. So glad I never got into NFTs. I remember when people thought my fucking music adopts were NFTs, and it's like, really? I'm just glad the whole NFT thing as a whole has died down, because like that was also annoying. Like selling a song and people thinking it was some NFT shit. It's like, fuck off. Just so happy it's like... That's one thing Elon has not brought back is the stupid hexagon profile pics. Thank God. Surprised he hasn't. $2020? No, it was like... I want to say 2021/22. Was it? Was it around the time COVID lockdown happened? It felt sooner. Yeah, that was just a shit year all around then. COVID lockdown and NFT blossom. Probably Vex. He doesn't do anything for the platform, he just makes changes for himself. We all have to fucking follow suit. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like my playlist is bugged or something. Four Sea of Stars in a row. I know it's a big soundtrack, but like, it shouldn't be polling that much randomly. I'm using the Nightbot app for their playlist shuffle, but I think it uses YouTube, so that might be why. Wow, after 24 hours, I'm actually feeling cold again. Yay. Finally. 207 tracks. Yeah, maybe, I think I just need to add more OSTs in general. I mean, Sonic 2 probably only has, like, what, 20 songs, so... What happened to my Super Meat Boy, though? You know what I mean? Like... I swear we used to have more music in our playlist. It just all get got. Mario RPG. It's like newer stuff that I've added. We haven't really gotten anything. Super Metroid. Messenger. Super Metroid. Yeah, where's like Super Meat Boy in Binding of Isaac? This was a good song. Let me check my playlist. Okay. I saw a comment on my YouTube. As I see, some people unsubscribe from you because from 645k subscribers it became 644k. I understand that I can be a bore for you, and in fact I am nothing of myself, but one cannot remain silent about such things. Okay, I don't see any further, there's no point in repeating it to you again and again, but probably sooner or later, the problem will get better somehow. Yes, I don't have an idea for attracting an audience, but I can at least warn you that people are unsubscribed from you because your audience, in most cases, not interested in this, okay? This is my last comment, because as I see it, it will be pointless to repeat this. Okay. He said that on a post talking about my art fight, by the way. Like a YouTube gaming post where I'm like, hey guys, I have art fight. And just letting you guys know. Weird. I am craving chocolate milk. I don't know why. But man, nothing goes good with chocolate milk. Unless it's like breakfast food. I really need to get off Twitter, man. Just nothing but like racism, transphobia, and One Piece and My Hero spoilers. It's like, what is the point? Continues browsing. Oh, that person's retweeting stuff. Time to turn off retweets. When the mutual you follow retweets politics and shit you don't want to see. I'm so glad turn off retweets is an option. I do that for like half the people I'm following. I think Blue Sky is not going to flourish. I'm going to be real. People will always come back to Twitter, no matter how shitty it is. See, I know I have ADHD because Bones responded to something that I said, but because there's like a 5-second stream delay, I already forgot what she was responding to. If I don't have ADHD, then I need to eat ass. So, who wants to volunteer? I'm just kidding. There's this one streamer I watch. It's so funny. They have like an inside joke about like a fuck a fan contest. It's just like a bit that they always talk about. It's so funny. It's like, oh yeah. We'll do the fuck a fan contest next Friday. Just imagine if that was real. Like fuck a fan contest. Like why would it be a contest too? It's so funny. I will say, I think I kind of lose an interest in Twitch finally. I really got into well, watching other streamers on Twitch. I mean, I'm not like talking about my own thing, but I really got into watching Twitch streams like outside of Germa around December of last year. That's when I kind of got into like the GTA 5 RP streams a little bit for like a month. Then I got bored of those, but I kind of branched out to Vine Sauce and Pokelawls. And I've been watching them, but I don't know, lately, especially with Pokelawls, it's just been like not really entertaining, just like a lot of game grinding, and there's like not really he doesn't really say much when he's like in the zone, which is fair. I mean, like, you know, I get like that too, but it's just like, I don't know. Sometimes I think there's too much focus on a game, and like if you're doing that, then you might as well just not stream. I mean, it's crazy. There are streamers out there that have like 10,000 stream viewers, and like they won't talk for minutes at a time because they'll just be so focused. And like some people like that. Personally, for me, I'd rather watch something more entertaining. You've been watching Vine Sauce a lot. That's good. Yeah, his stuff is nice. He compared himself to like a late night talk show host, and honestly, I kind of get it. I feel like that's why I enjoy him so much, is because like he has a good voice. He talks a lot. He says unhinged shit. But he's also, you know, he's very formal, and he doesn't like really overshare about his life or anything. He's just an overall cool dude. And I also admire him because he does music on like the side. He sings and stuff for a band, so that's really cool. Germa doesn't do that. Sorry, Germa. Gonna have to cheat on you. Speaking of Germa, it's good to see him kind of stream a little more again. Like, not a lot, but just like enough to like be like, okay, maybe his retirement isn't as bad as everyone thought it would be, because he's streaming about once or twice a month, and honestly, I'm fine with that. It's like a special treat. But yeah, he's been I mean, shout out to like his friends, like Stir, and you know, people he streams with like Vinny. because I don't think he would be streaming if it wasn't for them, you know, because like he probably enjoys streaming more with others rather than streaming on his own, especially with his new chat. Getting into slight parasocial territory, but I'm guessing it's because like his chat is so unhinged and it's so unmoderatable that, you know, he's just like done with streaming. And he said he's gotten everything he ever wanted out of streaming too, so. BBG treat, yeah. Yeah, no, he did Elden Ring bingo these past 2 weeks with Stir, and those were really fun to watch. I highly recommend them. Elden Ringo. Ba-da-ba. You know, here's another thing I don't really think about too much. People have multiple Sonas. So I could always make just another Sona but still keep Zerktro, you know what I mean? I don't have to just completely throw him to the wolves. It's just hard for me to like think of owning multiple Sonas. I've always just had like the one. Yeah. I want my variants to like be kind of noticeably different. Like Gear 4 Luffy has like Bound Man and Snake Man. Something like that, probably. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Is Dozark waterproof? Little sprinkles won't affect him, but if he gets like submerged, it makes him loopy. Yeah, I guess the question is, chat, what do we play next? Like, series. So I'll probably start on Monday. So I need to figure something out. I'm actually cold again. I can turn off my ceiling fan. It's a miracle. Do that. Something from my list or something new? I'm not sure. I mean, I also have the PS5 set up, so I could just knock out Demon Souls and Bloodborne really quick. I might say Bloodborne for October. Bloodborne seems like it's gonna be spooky. And like, I say that because like, obviously the aesthetic, you know, it is spooky, but like, the slower frame rates and like the crusty graphics kind of give it this like eerie feeling. Like when I started the game, I don't know, it feels like it's gonna be kind of like a horror game for the wrong reasons. It's gonna be interesting. That's why I think we should save it for October. So maybe Demon Souls we can do in September, but I should probably take a break from Souls stuff this month just to recharge. So yeah, Demon Souls September, Bloodborne October. I've played a little bit of the Demon Souls remake. It's fucking gorgeous. I'm excited to finally play it. So yeah, we'll save that for those. So I guess the question is, what? Who, what, when, where, why? And how? Boom, ba, ba. Yeah, I have Helldivers too. I think there's a new update coming out soon. August 6th. Yeah, so that comes out in 4 days. I don't know if I'll stream it though. I might just play with some friends. Is it the 6th or the 8th? Yeah, it's the 6th. Hopefully that'll be good. Definitely needs like a major content update. It just kind of completely died off after the Sony debacle. Gonna hear more teasers? I don't know. I've teased a lot of music from it. Like one teaser for each sin. It's hard to tease more than that. We'll see though. I mean, Verse Retro's 3-year anniversary is on the 29th. So, that's pretty crazy. Oh yeah, they're adding a new difficulty. God, forgot about that. Helldivers 2. It's got a good soundtrack. I just wish it wasn't so repetitive in the fights. I swear if I had to hear dun, 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 one more fucking time. Just add a couple more songs, I'm begging. I don't know. I could see them adding more achievements. With this update specifically. Will he be more annoying than Zerktro? Probably. I mean, he'll be more annoying than Spectral, but I'm not sure where I'd rate Phase 3 song difficulty. Probably like around Ectospasm or slightly easier. That's because Ectospasm is meant to be hard. This is a story song. I don't know though. They don't really have the playtesters to give their input yet. Soon though. Oh yeah, Space Marine 2. When does that come out? Oh shit, that's in a week? Do I need to play Space Marine 1 before 2? It will continue the story of the protagonist. God damn it. I like when they're kind of separate. How long to beat Space Marine? 9.5 hours? Oh shit, okay. I could knock that out in a couple streams. Maybe. Do I own it? I do not. Damn. Might wait for a sale then. A winter sale or something, when both of them will be on sale. You guys remember the Katamari Damacy stream? That was fun. That was a fun one-off. I don't remember what. I don't even remember there was a game that did crash my stream. You know what games I do want to kind of stream? These will probably be off the cuff, but I might do some late night Fallout New Vegas streams. I've not beaten that game yet, or played any of the DLCs. Farthest I got in that game was like Brotherhood of Steel. So, could be fun. There's also Fallout 4, which I've played Fallout 4 twice, and I have stopped playing both times. So that's unfortunate. I definitely won't start a new game if I get back into that one. Speaking of Fallout 4, is Fallout London, which I heard was really good. Good overhaul mod. Yeah, part of me wonders if I am feeling like that Bethesda progression. Probably am, but I don't know about like a mainstream is a good idea, so that would take a while. Plague Tale sequel? How much is that? Like tail. $50. Oof. Might wait for a sale. Yeah, I made a sequel in 2022. So that might be worth a shout. It's just $50 right now, so I'm like, wait a bit. How do you pronounce insation and atrocian? There you go. Do I order food now and eat kind of not hungry, or do I just wait it out and air fry some pizza rolls later? I'm about to add the Pokemon Black and White 2 soundtrack just to rival Sea of Stars in the shuffle. That was 5 Sea of Stars in a row. I think we just have... I think it's just the Sea of Stars ratio to other games is like 50-50. So it's like flipping a coin. God, the song is very Pokemon-like. I wonder what my game of the year is going to be. I've played a lot this year. Done like Messenger, Sea of Stars, Sekiro, Dark Souls 3, technically Dark Souls 2, Katamari Dynasty. Yeah, this was a good... I'm acting like the year's over, but this was a good backlog year, for sure. Oh yeah, Elden Ring DLC. Paper Mario 64. Half a System Shock. Oh, Tunic and Chicory, yeah. Thanks for reminding me of those. Tunic was crazy. I feel like I could have solved that ending puzzle if I wasn't so fucking tired. We weren't like 10 hours into the stream. Also, Wizard, what do you think? Do you think Owl Elder was more rage-inducing, or Demon of Pain. I went back to the Demon of Pain. I got pretty mad. But I can't tell. I'm not sure which one's worse. I Yoda screamed an Owl Elder. But Demon of Pain, I like actually got angry. I was like, fuck! They could be tied. Yeah. I was not having it with the Demon of Pain, dude. Holy fuck. I was just so exhausted. I think what annoyed me, I went back to the VOD, right? I was like 2 little itty bitty sword slashes away from killing him. But it, you know, he killed me, right? And then I fought him for like 30 to 40 more minutes. And that was after the second time I got close to killing him, I think. So like, wow, that was legitimately awful. You were less comfortable watching Owl. I'm so sorry. That didn't happen with Owl? I don't know. I think Owl took... I don't know. Demon of Pain and the Crystal Dragon dude both took like an hour and a half each. I think Owl Elder took like 2 hours. That fucking owl that I hate. That fucking owl that I hate. That fucking owl that I hate. Yeah, Owl was slow progress. Owl was legitimately probably the toughest boss I've had to fight. Like, Demon of Pain and the dragon were annoying in the Ring City DLC for Dark Souls 3, but they weren't like... Owl Elder felt like Mario Kaizo, if that makes sense. Like, it felt like he was not meant to be that hard, but he was. It felt like I was playing like a hack, like a ROM hack or something, fighting that guy. Demon of Pain and the Dragon, they just hard counter me. That was the issue with them. Kind of want to... One day I'll probably make a strength build for Dark Souls 3 and replay through that and see how different it is for me. Because it was a harder version of the boss. Yeah. But for base game, that's insane. Like, he wasn't even like a bonus mode or DLC. Just like, no, he's just in here. I did 6 hours after Owl Elder. That's funny. It's funny too, because the first time you fight him, I got super cocky because I think I like second tried him. I was like, oh, I have to fight him again? That's fine. It fucking taught me a lesson over and over and over again. Oh, that reminds me, speaking of optional bosses, the other fucking... the fire demon guy near the end of Sekiro 2 that was optional. God. And such annoying moves. What makes Sekiro so hard is the lack of iframes. You're so used to rolling in Dark Souls and getting invincibility. And then like Sekiro, you just slightly step to the left, but you still get hit. Yeah, Demon of Hatred. Man. I really like just making myself suffer, don't I? These games that I played. What about Dark Souls 2? What was the longest I spent on a boss in that one? Was it Fume Knight? I think I got through the base game bosses pretty quickly. Dark Lurker? Is that the Dark faction boss, optional boss. Yeah, I can't believe I got through 2.5 Soulsborne games in like what? Month and a half? Crazy. All because of the Elden Ring DLC, by the way. I just played it, I was like, oh, that was cool. Ending of it didn't feel like super fulfilling though, so I was like, I want more. Sekiro time. Beat Sekiro. Okay, that was cool. I gotta push myself through the first half of Dark Souls 2. Fuck it, let's do it. Dark Souls 2 time. Okay, that was fun. Man, I really want to see what a more polished Dark Souls 2 will be like. Made by the original devs that made Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 3 time. And now I relax. Vex, you mentioned Code Vein, right? Apparently I have it in my Steam library. You said that was like Souls-ish, or am I misremembering? Cool. Yeah, I apparently just have it. Anime Souls. Oh, that reminds me. Because you mentioned Souls. Darksiders teased a new game. So we'll see. Hopefully Strife will finally get his own full game instead of a spin-off, maybe. I love Horseman, because it's actually Darksiders is actually one of the inspirations for my Horseman characters, like Nightflade. So really hope the fourth dude gets his own game, full game finally. I wonder what genre they're gonna do. Darksiders is interesting because the first one you play as War, and it's like a beat 'em up hack and slash, you know, kind of like God of War or whatever. The second one plays more like Zelda and Assassin's Creed. You play as Death, and you're like solving puzzles and climbing shit. And then the third one you play as. Who he plays in this? He plays the chick. I don't remember. She wasn't Famine. I think they made like a unique Horseman for the third one, but that one was like literally a Soulsborne. So each game had a different genre for each Horseman, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, who was she? Darksiders 3 protagonist. Fury, right. Yeah, so I sure do love See a Star soundtrack. This is revenge for not adding it to the playlist for months and months despite beating the game. I finally did it. Like, all right, thanks. This is what you get. No. I'm excited to replay the Metroid series right before Prime 4. I was gonna do it this year, but now that we have a concrete 2025 release for Prime 4, I'd rather hold off a little bit longer. It's gonna be so fun though. Just replaying it all the way up to Prime 4. I'd probably start with the 2D ones, and then we'd go Prime 1, 2, 3, and beat Prime 3 on like the day before Prime 4. I'd probably skip the spin-offs, like Prime Pinball, Hunters, Other M, Federation Force. Those I've already played all those, so they can stay. So yeah, just main series. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Recently started playing Metroid Prime on your Wii. Nice. Hope you're enjoying it. Bum bump. Bum bump. Okay. What am I doing? It's almost 9. I gotta either order something or it's now or never. I don't know. Nothing sounds good right now. Just kind of like whatever. Are we even gonna get a September Direct? It feels like they're kind of... Feels like Nintendo's kind of done for the year. Chicken? Oh, you can't go wrong with chicken. I just don't know from where. Just beat Flagra and got the berry soup back. Nice. Yeah, maybe. I could see them skipping. I could see them skipping it though. Just because of how much they revealed this summer. Only time will tell. Bum, 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 bum. I think this song might be copyrighted. Pretty sure it is. Oh goody, see the stars. Oh goody, messenger. I wonder if there's like something light, you know what I mean? I go for like a salad or something. My stomach is just not handling the new medication well. What I've been doing today? Just sleeping. Waiting for the AC to get back to its usual temp. Yeah, it's true. Honestly, chat, I might like go take a nap and wake up and then just make some pizza rolls or something. Not much else for me to do at the moment. Little nappy sounds nice. Nappy and then pizza rolls. I really am a 12-year-old. Alright, yeah. I gotta remember not every stream needs to be 4+ hours either. Or in Dark Souls case, 8+. Yeah, I guess I'll call it here then. Thanks for joining, guys. Appreciate y'all being here. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I will see you guys on Monday with something. I don't know yet. Maybe Chrono Trigger, maybe something else. We'll figure it out. But until then, thanks for all your support. Appreciate y'all being here. And I will see you guys Monday. I'll try to make a plushie video tomorrow on YouTube. So if you can spread that around, it'd be appreciated. Plushies have been extended by a couple weeks. Could go into effect when there's an hour left on the timer. And yeah, I'm gonna go nap. See you guys. Thanks for joining.